to fulfill a fan's dream of owning a supercar. Let's go check out the Ferrari he bought for $10,957. Is it really this wrecked? This is basically a scrap car. It's really old. Let's open it up and take a look. It stinks. Oh, this smell. It's terrible. Oh my god, so many things are missing. The fan really found a legendary wreck. Old, broken, dirty. It has it all. Now we're preparing the wheels. They're ready to be installed on the car. Let's tow it back for inspection. First, let's clean it up, remove all the decals from the car. The original color is actually black. Change the oil and try to start it up. Oh no, there's a piece of metal here. It fell out from the inside. Uh-oh, something is broken. We definitely have to disassemble the engine to check. This part of the engine, we need to remove some small parts around it. Next, the entire engine will be taken apart and disassembled. The important step begins now. The gaskets are old and brittle, just pulling on them and they break. Remove the front cover. Finally, we found the source of the metal piece. The chain is broken. Inside, there's a steel spring, such a large spring, we only found some metal fragments. There might still be remnants inside. To ensure safety, we need to continue disassembling and checking. The camshaft and valve lifter are still in pretty good condition. Remove the oil pump. Another important discovery, a piece of the spring got sucked in here. This part is still intact, not broken. There are still fragments deep inside. They're stuck here. In other words, thanks to these oil filters, this engine has been saved. If the debris had gotten into the oil pump, the main shaft would have been completely damaged. At that point, it wouldn't just be a matter of replacing a few small components anymore. Inside the engine block, there are scratches caused by the metal debris. The back of the piston is also damaged. Let's remove everything and check thoroughly to be sure. It's clear that the back of the piston is heavily damaged. The cylinder wall here is seriously compromised. This part is completely broken. It seems that some of the cylinder liners will also need to be replaced. The engine is almost completely ruined. We will do our best to save it. First, let's order the parts. These are all worn out components. It was this part that broke earlier, damaging the engine inside. Once the parts are replaced, this car could run for another 10 years. We will proceed by installing the cylinder liners first, then check the cylinder walls. The piston moves quite smoothly. Now, replace the gasket and install the cylinder head. Tighten the cylinder head bolts to the correct torque, then tighten them an additional 90 degrees. Next, start installing the other cylinder head. Install the crankshaft gear. The movement is smooth. Lubricate the rocker arms with oil and then install them. Next, we'll install the camshaft. Now comes the time-consuming alignment step. Once the alignment is done, we can install the front cover. Continue installing the 8 new spark plugs. The most troublesome step is wiring the system, making sure it's neat and organized. The alternator has also been installed. The engine has been fully assembled, waiting for the vehicle frame to be painted. Then the engine can be installed and started. Let's wait and see if this V8 engine starts on the first try. Before installing the engine, the entire vehicle will be repainted. Sanding and applying putty, fixing the front and rear bumpers. Sanding and applying putty, repeating the process several times. After that, it can be taken to the paint room for priming. PPG paint. Mix the color according to Ferrari's paint code. Cover the areas that won't be painted. Seal them tightly, preparing for painting. Use a damp cloth to clean off any dust first, then use a degreaser solution. Painting can begin afterward. Continue painting the other exterior parts. Repeat the process 3 times. Now, let's remove the protective layer. Check the overall result. The paint looks beautiful. The engine can be installed on the vehicle. The fresh paint needs to be protected carefully. Secure the chain tightly. Prepare to install the engine. Pour some engine oil and transmission oil to test run. Wait and see if there are any issues when starting. The engine started successfully, but why does the engine sound strange, like it's sputtering? We immediately connected the computer to read the error codes. We found that the solenoid valve wasn't working. There's an issue. To save costs, we decided to clean it thoroughly, then reassemble it, but when we started the engine, the error was still there. So we had to take everything apart again. This time, we replaced the solenoid valve with a new one. Great, now the engine sounds normal, the job is done. Continue installing the remaining accessories. The final exterior parts can now be installed on the vehicle. We just found a similar set of accessories. They're not brand new, so now we'll refurbish them. The interior set has also been refurbished. It looks very beautiful and elegant. Now let's begin installing it into the vehicle. The speaker. The adhesive has completely cracked. Anything we can fix ourselves doesn't cost money. That's the principle, right? So we'll repair it as well. We found a new pair of seats. Hopefully, the fans will like them. This old F430, it runs like it's falling apart because the rubber bushings on the control arms have aged. To ensure a solid chassis, we need to replace the rubber bushings. We're using Michelin tires. What's this? Slow down? Regarding this issue, I believe many F430 owners have encountered this before. There are many potential causes for this error. Now, we will check and eliminate each possible cause one by one. After inspection, we found that the solenoid valve of the clutch was leaking pressure. This is the cause of the error. We will replace it with a new one. Now, let's take the car for a test drive. Wow, we're testing the Mitsubishi engine. No issues, it runs incredibly smoothly. On this closed course, let's listen to the exhaust sound.
I feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me. And what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me. Take into your hands a plan, your own hands can land your own brand. And damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility, convincingly unwilling to put in the fucking hours it takes to get some power. Don't be fucking sour, take a cold shower, scream until you're loud, work until you're proud. Fucking doubters, they're just fucking doubters. I swear to God, they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown.
The Ferrari F430 is complete. What will the next dream supercar restoration be? Can anyone guess? Leave your predictions in the comments.